Welcome back to my records, and this is the next one. Yes, this track got babyfied on this in December last year in 2021. So I tried during winter rotations during Christmas break, and got this one on December 27th, and I uploaded this one on January 1st with every Punitas member. This track is pretty hard in itself, but once I learned the strats correctly, it was pretty much fine for me. There is two important things on this track. Lap 1, I struggled a lot with it in the beginning, and no, three things actually. SMT motion glider, you need to hit the wall at two precise spots like I do, and the water entry after the boost ramp, which we get to right now. You need to aim between the sand and the water, exactly between the two to get a fast entry, otherwise you get a slow one. And here you can go inside that tree for better double SMT, but with my setup I managed to still get good double SMT. My run is pretty good. The only fail I did was the lap 2 shortcut. I was a bit too wide. But other than that, I think I'm very close on my best splits overall, so pretty happy with this. Then this track. I will never land inward on this track because it just sucks. Honestly, I hate inward on this track. It's just so fucking bad. For me, this one is pretty clean with this combo, but I'm sure if I do this track right now, I can probably beat this by like 0.2 at least, maybe. I think I said this in like late 2020, I think, so I leveled up since then, so I should be able to beat this pretty easily, I think. Maybe not, I don't know, but yeah. There's not too much to say about this track itself because it's garbage. So yeah. So next category on 200cc. This one I'm pretty proud pretty proud of this one, honestly. It's clean overall. This track on 200cc is, I think, harder with this combo, so you can lose a run pretty easily on this track, honestly. If you're a bit too wide on the turn, you release the drift a bit too late, you can lose a big amount of time. I think that best splits give me like 112.9 something. That one was pretty bad. My best split is like very low, 0.2. But then I got 2 very low laps. I don't remember what lap 2 was exactly, but we need to release the last empty very early. With cars, it's unbelievable. Yeah, lap 2 was a low 0.7. I haven't got a 0.6 lap yet, so I'm surprised that I'm still on French stops on this track. It's fucking ridiculous. So next one. I finally set a run on this track with babies. It's pretty bad, but I'm pretty happy with this still. I just hate this. This is like close to 3 seconds behind world record behind army. So I think they do the strat my own way. For me lap 1 was pretty good, but I think I can beat it still. I'm not sure if I will go back to this soon, or if I will ever go back to this at all. I don't know. I have the potential for mid 55, I think. The shortcut for some reasons is very hard for me. Snaking is fine, but I hate the oasis tricks at the end before the shortcuts. They are so bad. But then yeah, I got this one, so I think I got all 6 oasis tricks. I think I'm not sure, but I think I got all tricks because I was struggling to do 2 tricks, 2 fast tricks. Most of the time I did 2 slow tricks, so I don't get the full boost like this. Yeah, I don't know the spot exactly where I need to trick. It's a bit weird, but yeah, that's dry desert, I guess. Yeah, on 200cc I also set one with babies because I just literally can't do the ending with auto combos. So this room is just a meme. My best, please give me a 119.7 or something. So I got some 25 laps, so yeah. Yeah, it's slow shortcut exit, and then I think I failed lap 2 shortcut, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I think I failed something lap 3 as well. Don't remember if it was shortcut or anything. Ah, never mind, there was a shortcut as well. Or maybe just bad driving in general, I don't remember. Yeah, shortcut, exactly. There's not much I can do because this one sucks. So we're gonna chain with 2 baby one in a row as well now. This one, pretty proud of this one, honestly. Even if my best lap 1 is like 25.9, but it's LDP3, so you know, very bad track on 115. On 200 as well, it's even worse, but yeah. I went straight from 15.7 to this, so there was a few flurry of a run, you know. So hey, now you do this. So normally you should cut the ending turn with an empty and 2 ups, but it's too precise for me to do, so I just do the ending normally, like I normally do. The UMT. And do the empty like that, so still in French subs by quite some margin, so oh yeah, I think I have still done it. Should negate this one. So this, I'm very proud of my lap 1, since pretty close to world record still. Still without the second wild boost and the wild record start now, so my best lap 2 and 3 are like 18.6 or something. So I can 56 in theory, but this is not a track I want to play at all, so I was very happy to get sub 58, so it was, if I was a little bit faster entering lap 3 more section, I could have done a much better one, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Just ain't that more like that. You're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to, at this kind of space, you're supposed to skip the more entirely and do the turn normally, not this. This ending was weak, so yeah. Now into this one, I improved it to 0.6, like mid 2021, and since I was out of French tops by 1 milliseconds, I decided to come back this year on this track. I think it was in February, I think, or late February or March beginning. I don't remember exactly. For me, this one is pretty good without the waging list. Now motion glider as well, but I don't think I do the motion glider correctly. I don't know, for me it's weird on this one, so... World record is a 55.6, so... I'm still like 1.7 seconds of world record, so... Try is pretty fun to play, but I don't know, my hands just don't like playing this track a lot. Because when I played the track a lot, like I did with this grind, my hands were destroyed after that, so... I think that lap 2 was my best split, I don't remember it exactly. But I think I'm pretty close to my BS one. I was pretty scared at that point to eat the grass, but I somehow survived. Yeah, I failed this part. So I've got some momentum, and the momentum got chilled by the anti-release, so... Yeah. This is a PB from 2020 as well, so maybe get to 124 on this track. With new swats as well, motion glider got introduced on 200cc as well. But on 200cc it's quite weird. Quite a weird one. So it should take quite some time for me to learn. Also there is a new coin strat on lap 1. Now you skip the first 3 coins, do the knees like I did. Take the 2 coins there. And you should take one of the 2 coins on the last turn lap 1 to the 10 coin lap 1. And normally you're supposed to shoot earlier than I do as well. So if I get everything in the one, I should be able to get like mid 24 maybe, I don't know, like 24 6 7, I don't know. But I will definitely go back to this track at one point. I don't know when, but yeah. Yeah, that lap 20 was quite weird, but it was somehow still 27-7 lap. This NIST is very annoying. The spot you need to go is very precise. And if you don't hit that spot correctly, you just die to grass. I'm not the only one who struggles with this NIST, everyone do. So, at least I'm not the only one struggling with this. So, I'm still with PD Buddy on this track. I don't know if I will ever go to Sport Coupe, because I'm so bad with this vehicle. Oh, hey Alberto. I don't know, I just can't do the bounce and the ending with the world record combo. Somehow it feels easier for me with PD Buddy, even if it's slow on driving with the strats I do. But I'm still proud of this one, honestly. With PD Buddy, you should be able to charge SMT on the first glider, normally, and do an empty trick on the last ramp each lap. This ramp. But I'll do normal strats with PD Buddy, which is slow, but I'm still proud of this, so I will not go back to this track for a very long time, if ever. This shortcut is very annoying for me, I don't know, I don't like it. I don't know. In this track, I don't feel comfortable with the combo. MT don't charge fast enough for me for some reasons. I don't know if it's me, my controller, or something. I don't know. But yeah, this one is like from early 2021, I think. So 1 year old already. This one, this was one of the last one I got before the new generation of French players came to the game. So now I lost a few places on most of the tracks. So now I'm not one of the best French players like I used to be in 2020. Now players like Galat, Calcaire, Anto are way better than me on 150cc. So yeah, it's like it's literally way better than me because I have more time to play. I can only play on weekends on school weeks, so I can basically play every day like at least 2 hours. So they have advantage playtime over me, which I can't really. I can't do anything about it. During vacations I can play, but since I don't play too much on the game right now, I take some time to improve my times. So I improve very quickly than I do. So yeah. For this one, I was very proud of it at the time I set it. I wanted to sub 130 for a long time, and I got it. There is one strat I think I don't do on lap 1, because the world record is now at 27.7. This shortcut is fucking annoying. You can fail to get in bounds like I did, but I somehow survived. And someone just keep the ramp in the bind alignment for the boost ramp section. So at the time I said it, world record was still 28.2 or something. So I was very proud of the time when I said it. So I don't know if I will get back to this strat one day. I don't know. And this strat is an absolute nightmare for me to play as well. I never liked this strat. Maybe in MK8DX, but since Mario Kart 8, I don't like playing this strat on time trials at all. Just too hard. I still managed to get 153 on this strat, which I'm very proud of, but I still miss some skills, and I'm 2.5 seconds off world record currently, so you can say this is one of my worst strats on the game, basically. On both 150cc and 200cc. I don't do the ending optimally, I don't do the boost one before anti-gravity section optimally, I don't do this part optimally. You can say, yeah. It's like compared to world record, like an average time, if you can call it like this. Or even a bad time, I don't know. But for me personally, this is pretty good. I was stuck with a 154 for a long time, so I think 153 is a pretty good achievement for me. I should maybe go back to this track on 200cc one day to get a 123, because I'm still stuck on the one with a 124. And it's very bad spot on French stops. It's like 8th or something. I should be able to get third pretty easily since road is at 120 mid 123 maybe. I don't remember exactly, but this is definitely a time I can get if I really try out the track. Yeah, you just see lap 3 is like 0.2 slower than lap 2 already, so. And best splits lap 1 is a 28.7, I think. And other than that, this one is pretty slow. I just hate the ending on this track on 200cc so much. I'm just so bad at it. It's not even a joke. Yeah, I don't do this part optimally at all on lap one, on every lap. I don't have any feelings about frustration when I play this track, so. What we call is now 121.8 on this track, so. More than 2.5 seconds behind the world record, so. A long way off. On average, my average time loss versus world records is like 1.9 seconds or something, so. Being slower than my average time is like bad. So this is my longest current PB from February 2020, and there is this. At the time it was pretty close to world white tops, like 0.2 away I think, but now world white tops I think are 148.0. I'm still pretty happy with this one. Braden introduced some new strats late 2020, and in 2021 I decided to play the strat with these strats, and finally got better on lap 1. I was very bad at it in 2020, but in 2021 I managed to get good lap 1s. This lap 1 is clean, but I managed to get some 0.7 lap 1s I think. And I think that's my BS lap 2. Let's see the time at the end, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, 0.3, this is my best split. Yeah. This track is also hard for my hands as well, because it challenges a lot of MTs, and you up very often like this, so it took some time for me to get this one, but I'm proud of it, so. So yeah, this one is pretty good for my standards, but with new strats I should definitely be able to get a 52 someday. But since this is a cycle pace track, this was pretty hard to get, so I need to get back in groove first for getting good laps and getting the good pace to not miss any tricks on lap 3 and on lap 2 as well. But it should not be that hard for me to get a 52 on this track, honestly. This was worldwide top for quite some time. I said this in late 2020 and I should definitely go back to this one to land the end disc. Because even if the time is good, the ending is not. So, the time is without missed on laps, just on lap 3. And what we got at the time was still Alberto with the 24-0 he got. And now, since you do ending is 3 out of 3 and you shoot with a UMT at the first battle, world record is now 123.3. So I'm like 0.9 behind the world record. But I should definitely be able to get 23 someday if I land a stretch with 3 out of 3 NISC. Maybe if I get a really good run I should be able to be close to world record maybe. Like 23.6 or something, I don't know. It's gonna be pretty hard, I know, but 23 is definitely doable for me. The track is still hard to play. It's not easy, especially the xylophone part and the NISC at the end as well. So we're gonna do 200cc first. I finally managed to get 125 on this track. There is now a new ending shortcut strat, but this one is way harder than the regular shortcut for me. But you can compare it to the Shidal Falls shortcut at the end on 200. Like you charge an MT and release it midair and you shoot. You don't do this, you charge an MT and don't do it on lap 1, you do it on lap 2 and 3, but I didn't manage to get a 1 with this yet. Maybe in the future, maybe if we, I should be able to get the mid 25 with this, but for now I'm pretty happy with this one. And now you do an anti-trick on the second ramp there. And this egg is very annoying as well. On 150cc it's annoying as well. On that way. I will definitely get sub one day, but I don't know when. I just don't really like this track on 150cc with babies. It's weird. I always struggle on lap 1 on this track. I don't really understand the shortcut on this track. Yeah, the egg is in the way. I'm gonna come back a bit later for the rest, so stay tuned.